We have finally got some MLB The Show 24 news to talk about. More like news about news, but news all the same. On Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, MLB The Show's Twitter account, X account, Elon account, whatever you want to call it, put a little teaser out, and we're going to talk about that right now. This channel, by the way, will be your #1 source for news, opinions, commentary, gameplay, everything for MLB The Show, including MLB The Show 24. So if you're new here, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and comment down below what you'd like to see from me in the new game cycle. Hear ye, let's get on to the news. Alright, and we're going to start first just by talking about the teaser they released. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Our 24 cover athlete is coming. It'll be a wild ride. Tune in on Twitch or YouTube, 10 a.m. Pacific on January 30th. That is next Tuesday. And if you click on this link here, all it does is open up a window with a countdown timer. Nothing else, no clues. We know MLB The Show and SDS love tweeting their clues out. And if you click on continuetotheshow.com, all it does is just, it shows you about the show 23. From what I could see, there's nothing here about the show 24. So we're just going to move on. But back to this teaser clip. It's a 14-second video. I've listened to the dialogue a million times. It's just Coach, you know, the mascot, speaking about hot dogs and ice cream and really nonsense. He gives no verbal clues. Again, we know SDS loves their clues. So we're just going to dig into this quickly and talk about some potential options. First thing I want to point out, which I love, the stylized 24. This is the first time in a while that they've done like a different style for the number of the year in the logo. It's a soft touch, but it's a nice touch. I like it. It adds a little spice. There might be a reason as to why. So shout out to Austin. He also creates MLB The Show content, so give him a follow here. You see him on Twitter/X. He has a theory, and I don't dislike it. This is an early Ronald Acuna Jr. rookie card. You can see his signature. The R kind of looks like a 2, and the A is like a backwards 4. So then, if you look at it like this, oh my goodness. You just slap a line right here, there's your R, and this already kind of looks like an A, even if it's not a backwards 4. I could see it. Is it grasping at straws? Sure, but that's kind of what we do with these teasers. That's the whole point. And here you go, if you look at them side by side, it's a little cut off here, but it's pretty clear that they're pretty similar, and we all think Ronald Acuna is definitely like a finalist, so to speak, for the cover, so it makes sense. The next thing we're going to talk about here with the teaser clip is the color scheme. We already see the red, and there's a little bit of like navy blue highlight behind that red, and there's yellow. So that got people thinking again about Ronald Acuna Jr., the Braves colors. He's known to wear some like flashy yellow and green type of accent stuff and arm sleeves and cleats and whatnot. But our friend Nutsy, friend of the show, friend of the channel, also, Acuna isn't the only one who wears yellow accessories from time to time. There is J-Ram. J-Ram is my favorite for the cover, at least in terms of all the clues we've gotten in the past. Guardians colors are the same as the Braves. There's the yellow. J-Ram's been in studio. It kind of all adds up. Also, when it comes to J-Ram, we're going to galaxy brain the hell out of this. Guess how many homers he hit last year? That's right, 24. He did it on purpose, I promise. So there's one clue that I'm completely just flabbergasted about. It's a great word. You should use it in your everyday life like I just did. And it's this. It will be a wild ride. I tried so hard to figure out what this could be. The first thing that comes to my head, and it came to some of my buddies' heads too, is Wild Thing, Cleveland. It all makes sense. The movie Major League, it all adds up. Wild ride as like a phrase, I couldn't quite piece together. I googled Jose Ramirez wild ride, Ronald Acuna wild ride, Cleveland Guardians wild ride, Braves wild ride. I googled everything. And then I just simply googled Cleveland wild ride and Atlanta wild ride. For Atlanta wild ride, nothing came up. But for Cleveland wild ride, this, listen, ahead of time I'm saying this, full disclosure. This is going to be the stupidest thing you've ever heard. Full disclosure again, I understand it's going to be pretty stupid. But sometimes SDS does some really weird things for clues, and I'm not confident this is correct, but I'm just offering what I've found. Here's my tweet. Follow me on Twitter, kdjTV611. If we're looking for obscure cover clues, the Cleveland Metro Parks Zoo, Cleveland, that's where J-Ram plays, has something called a wild ride, which was teased in that cover text that we saw. This is their wild ride. This is from the Cleveland Metropolitan Zoo Instagram in September. Listen, I don't know if this is popular. I don't know if this is well known. I don't know if SDS knows this exists. But They don't say things unintentionally in these teases. For social teases, for cover teases, for content teases, everything is intentional. This means something, and I don't know what it is, but I'm sure we're going to find out in the live stream. Or if you have any frickin' clue what it is, please put it down below, because I am honestly stumped. So unless this is the ultimate troll job by SDS, which again, it's something they've done before, it looks like the finalists for the cover are Jose Ramirez and Ronald Acuna Jr., and I'd be stunned if it was somebody else. But the waiting game is almost over. January 30th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, we are going to find out who will grace the cover and the intro scene for the next installment of MLB The Show, and I cannot wait to share this next year's game with you all. Our channel has blown up so much for MLB The Show 23, and we're going to keep the climb going this year. So again, make sure you subscribe for all MLB The Show 24 news. We're going to cover everything over the next couple months before the game drops, and then after the game drops, content galore. Make sure you let me know down below your final cover prediction based on the clues we got today. I would imagine we're going to get more teasers as the week goes on, but I wanted to make this video just to let everybody know it is coming. Thank you guys for making it to the end. Again, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.